Okay, so good morning everyone and good evening everyone. Welcome in my next ServiceNow Techno functional batch. This is 7th batch which we are going to be start now. Okay, as per Hindu tradition, if we start any new thing, we always pray to our God that God give us the strength, give us the blessings, give us the power so that we can continue in this journey for a good time. Okay, so I'll give just a 30-40 seconds to each and everyone just to pray your God so that the journey which we're going to be start now should be a good, a peaceful, a healthy journey, and the purpose for which we are here should be fulfilled. So I request everyone just go and be pray to your God for 30 seconds and then we'll start the session for the today. Okay, so once again, welcome back. So today we have a topic here on the agenda that is called the introduction to ITSM. I just request everyone, if you're not speaking, just go on the mute. I'll open for the QA session as well. Then you can ask the question. Okay. So we have topic called the ITSM, introduction to ITSM. Okay. Before that, I'll kick off this session. I kick off this discussion. Let's make this class a interactive one. I know we have a lot of people here now and everybody is good enough in their area, having good experience, 5 years, 10 years experience, and they're in the class now. ITSM is a new word. ITIL is also a new word. Let me say, if let me give example, then we'll go for the observation part as well. Someone said, if you're cooking any kind of a dish, any kind of a food, always cook that food on the low side of a gas stove. Don't put on the high side. If you are good in baking or you are doing, just 1 minute. Sorry. Yeah. So if someone says that if you are good in baking, always bake on the low temperature. If you are driving a car, in India, it's always say that, okay, drive on the left side or the right side. It depends. When you study, always make a notes. When we were kids, our parents told us that, Atul, if you want to learn English spellings, always pronounce when you're writing so that you can learn easily. Now the question come, all these things which I tell here or told here, what do you think? What all these things are? Are these things are principles or a rule or a best practice or a formula or a technique? I open one by one for each and every one. Maybe few of them will answer this question. Someone will be answering the other question. But I need this session to be interactive. So let me start from Sneha. Sneha, what do you think? The examples which I gave, the things which I told, what do you think that these are the best practices, techniques, formula, policy, rules? What do you think? Unmute yourself and you can give answer.
These are techniques.
Okay, these are techniques. Okay. Yinka, what do you think? What is these terms we use or what is this example we use? Are the techniques or rules or policies or the best practices? What do you think?
Um,
it's Yinka. Sneha, it's done from your side. Yinka, you can go ahead. Okay, Bikola, what do you think?
I would say there are best practices and techniques.
Okay, best practices and techniques. Okay. Cami, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with Bukola. I think they're best practices.
Okay, best practices. Okay, fine. If you say these are the best practices, why these are not the policies or the rule? Any diversion, any answer on that part? Steve, what do you think? Bukola says, Sneha says, and Kami says that Atul, these are the best practices and techniques. Now I have a close question on that. Why these are not the rules or these are not the policies? Anything, any point from your side, Steve?
Yeah, rules are rules that apply for everyone, but best
Okay.
practice are derived from what every people experience it. So these are, I would say, best practices.
Okay. So can I convert this discussion in a format that why we are saying these are the best practice, because this can be modified as per the person requirement. Maybe I am good in English, but I'm bad in Hindi. So if I pronounce the words in Hindi, I will able to learn the spellings easily. But English, I'm good. If I just write, I'm getting that point. So these are the concepts. These are the points which we discussed just now. Is basically started from the ITSM. So we all are in the IT industry and we are providing the services to our customers. So let's take example that this training is one of the service you are getting from me. You are paying, I am giving you my service. So there should be some best practice I need to follow. Like example, I should say that everyone who has a question should be raise your hand and ask. You can ask your question on the WhatsApp group. You can ask your question on the Skype group as well. If you have a single doubt, stop me at that point of time. So these are the best practices. Maybe these are valid or these are be as it is I can use in this batch, maybe not in the next batch. So now we're going to be start that what is ITSM and what is ITIL. But before that, let's take a quick look that what are the roles available in industry. I'm sure that anyone, the people who are here, all are mature, they have good experience, but still on the quick part. So we have a developer in our industry, we have a tester in our industry, we have a functional consultant or the business analyst. So I am in this area. I'm in this area. Maybe many of you or one of or two of you in this area. Maybe someone in this area only. Maybe someone in the architect level. They are enough mature in the processes. They are architect. They are SME, or they are maybe risk or compliance or lean or Six Sigma, Scrum Master or quality leads or the quality managers here. The purpose of this particular thing is that by this particular course, you are getting involved in each and everything approximately. I'll show you that how do the risk and compliance. I'll tell you that how to gather the requirement. I'll tell you that how to talk to the customer, not to how, basically when we go for the customer side, what we need to be asked to the customer and how we can design our systems. Now I come to the important point. This is called the RACI. RACI, responsible, accountable, consulted, and informed. Maybe someone says, Atul, this is the last topic you should discuss for the 2 days. You are discussing the first point because these things are required to be discussed at the first point. Now let me come here. We have RACI, right? What is a thumb rule in this RACI we have to follow? Anyone has any idea? There's a thumb rule we follow in RACI. Anyone has any idea? Just unmute yourself and tell me. Anyone, go ahead. Go ahead, guys. Anyone? Any wild guess is also welcome here. So RACI model says that never a two-person is accountable for a single task. Responsibility can be with the two-person. Let's take example. If this batch get a success, then I'm accountable. But if this batch did not get a success, then also I'm accountable. But you guys are responsible in the both cases, because maybe you did not attend the class properly. Maybe you attended the class very attentively every day. Okay, so responsibility means the person who is working on the activity. Here you are responsible, even I am responsible as well. Accountable, person with decision authority. Maybe I can say, okay, I'm kicking out the few people from the batch. They're not regular. So it means I'm accountable to kick them out from the batch. Consulted. Like you consult with me. Atul, I have an interview or I have this doubt. Can I ask you? You can consult me. Or informed. Atul, I am done my CSA certification. I'm done my ServiceNow admin certification. I'm informing you. That is one of the things. So in this session, you had to be participate in all these things. If you're not coming to the class, informed me. If you need any kind of a guidance, any kind of a help, you can consult me as well with the other people as well in the batch. If you are not learning the things properly, you are responsible. If I'm not able to teach you properly, then I'm accountable here. So now this RASI model is one of the things which we have to be follow in our class. Now I come to the next point. Before I move to the next slide, anyone has any doubt, any question? Unmute yourself and you can ask. Anyone? Don't shy. Remember one thing, why I'm saying, because you are paying for this. You have full rights to ask the questions. Don't think that what the other person will think. Sneha, Avi, Kunal, don't think what Bekula or Cami or Kachi will think about me. Nobody is going to be think about anyone else. You have to be think about yourself only here. Okay, so no question. So let me go to the next slide. Our IT industry, in short, industry work on these 4 P's. These P's can be different from industry to industry. Maybe in the sales, the P can be stand something different. In the marketing, it can be something different. In health science, it can be different. But in our industry, in IT industry, we use these P's for people, process, product, and the partners. People means you and me are the people here who are the doer, who have a skill, who have a communication. I'm not teaching it to any machine. I'm teaching to the human beings, because you have a communication, you have a skill, you can do this thing. Process. So if you notice from the day one, the batch group has been created till now, we follow a complete process. I give you all updates, guys. This is the timing, this is the fee structure, this is the course content, this is the way we are going to be work. You also give me the correction. Atul, okay, I'm going to be happy with this batch. I'm not going to be happy with this batch. Plus, in the process, you see the action that you have to be attend the class. You have a goal to learn ServiceNow after 40 hours. You have an activity, do the daily practice on day-to-day basis. So we have a people, we have a process. Now what else? We need a product on which we are going to be work upon, which we can monitor the things. So it can be tools, like here ServiceNow is one of the tool which we are going to be use, which we are going to be teach. We are measuring the performance. How I will measure? I'll check your goal. I'll check your performance with the goal. And how I can check the goal? Because if you have that skill or not. So another important point, guys, every day when we start our journey for the next part, every day I put some questions and I ask one person to note down these questions. He has to put that question in the WhatsApp group and I can ask the answer any day. It is not like next day I'm going to be asked. No, I can ask the answer at any other day. So be attentive in the class. Okay, now let me come here. And finally, we have a partners. Partner says that when I need some special help, like I said that maybe for the scripting part, I will reach out to one of my friend who will give us the training on that part. So in this case, he will become my partner here. So these 4 P's we have to follow, and this is the what I can say fundamental of our ITSM as well, our ITIL as well. Now let me come to the main topic.
Atul,
Yes,
this
please.
is like people, process, and technology, right?
Yes, you can say technology as well.
Okay.
If you replace the tool with this technology, you can that's also fine.
Okay, that's my understanding. So it's the same thing.
Yes,
Okay.
correct. So generally when we discuss, we follow the 4 P's, but again that depends. Someone say technology, someone say tools, someone say something else as well. So you can replace that part. No worries in that case. Okay. Now let me come to this particular part. Okay, let me come here. Number 1 point in this particular coming up classes. Think from the layman perspective and think from the 360-degree angle. Avoid using your experience at the first point of time. Why? I will tell you. Okay, now the question comes, what do you mean by the word service? And let me go to the Laura. Laura, what you say? What do you mean by the word service here? Yes, Laura, unmute yourself and tell me.
Hey, hello. Service can be defined as a value render towards something or towards someone.
Okay. Wait. You pick up one word, value. Okay. Who is this guest user here? If you can see on my screen, who is this guest user?
Are you talking to me?
No. I'm saying if you can see on my screen, there's a guest user as well.
Yes.
Who is this guest user?
I don't know.
Anyone can tell me on this part? Okay, Shiva, what do you think? What is service? Okay, Laura said that something which can be value. What do you mean by the word value, Shiva? Yes, Shiva, unmute yourself and tell me, what do you mean by the word value? Shiva, not able to hear you. Okay, Cami, what do you think by the word value? Yes, go ahead, Cami. Steve. What do you think by the
Value
word?
is
Go ahead.
is something that a person or a company provides to in return of something.
Can you give me a layman example? What do you understand by the word value?
Something that worth
That worth it. Okay. Kunal.
yeah, that worth something.
Okay. Kunal, what do you mean by the worth it here then?
Atul, if I say example, like suppose we are getting a training, and after the training we have a good knowledge as well as we got the job as well, something good jobs and all we promoted. So you can say that it's a worth it and it's a value.
Okay. So can I say like that? If I'm using a mobile phone and I'm able to make a call from that mobile phone, I can receive SMS, I can send SMS, I can check my email, I can use the internet. That phone has a value for me.
Exactly. Yeah.
Correct. Okay. Now if I add one more term here, thanks Laura to initiate that discussion on the value part. So if you go here, service is a means of delivering value to the customer by facilitating outcome. What do you mean by the word outcome here, Sneha? What do you think? What is the word outcome here?
Outcome can be a benefit we receive or the
You can give the example as well.
deliverable. So the same example which you mentioned, I got a phone, I can make a call.
Okay.
That is giving me the it's the purpose I'm getting from that, like making a call, receiving an SMS.
But that is a value. That is a value or outcome.
That can be an outcome also.
Okay, no worries. Let me go here. Who is this? If you can see on my screen. Starting with Y.
That's Sarah.
Sarah. Okay, Sarah. What do you think? What do you mean by the word outcome here?
Outcome to me will mean at the end of the day, if I put my if I'm able to receive a text message, I want to send it like the example you gave, that if I'm sending a text message or I'm receiving a text, or I'm trying to send or receive a text message, I'm trying to receive a phone call, if the outcome is I'm able to achieve that goal.
Okay, so now if I say that outcome is my value as well, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now let me go to the next point. Outcome customer want to achieve without ownership of a specific cost and risk. Now, what do you mean by the specific cost and risk and without the ownership? Let me come to who left here? Kemi, we done. Deepika. What do you mean by the word without the ownership of specific cost and risk? Go ahead, Deepika.
So without ownership, as in,
Yes,
for
yes,
example,
without. Good. Example.
that would be outsourcing kind of thing. I mean,
Give me example.
for example,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
Go ahead. Put some thought. Put some thought. Okay, no problem. Who is this from? Ola.
Hi.
May I know your name, please? Sorry.
Hola.
Ola. But sorry. In my list, what is your name? It's catchy, right?
No, it's Olayinka. So.
Okay, Yinka. Okay, let me put your name that Ola only. Okay, so what do you think by this word here? Without the ownership of specific cost and risk.
It means value to customer by causing outcome to achieve ownership costs.
They don't want to be responsible for something. They don't want to be responsible.
Ownership of always. I'm
Sorry.
not.
Okay, no worries. So let's take example.
Can I try?
Yes, sure, definitely you can go ahead.
So it's like, getting a car insurance. I'm thinking without, if anything happens to the car, the risk has been offset to the insurance company and the cost. I still get the value of fixing my car without paying like a huge sum upfront. But then I paid some insurance indemnity.
Okay. It's little bit correct, but not, because you are in the second step. We are talking about the first step only. Let's take example. We guys go for a party. Either you guys come. Yes, go ahead.
Can I give it a try? So
yes,
it's just like
definitely.
we are using the services, but we are not like owning the company. Let's just take an example of the telecom services. We use cell phones, we call each other peoples, but we actually don't know how doesn't know that how does the telecom company work. If something happened to the some kind of company, then the this factor doesn't come upon us. We are just
Correct.
using services.
Correct. So Biguela, what example you took? You said that if your car met with an accident kind of things and you get a value from the insurance company, that is the second part. But the first point is that when you go to buy a car, you are not bothered that car company is running a profit or it's a loss. How they're making their car, either by machinery, by manual efforts, you are not bothered. You are
Okay.
just bothered that you pay the amount for the car and you get the car keys in your pocket. So
Okay.
now what Abhi says is correct. So let me re-summarize this particular word now. Service is a means of delivering value to the customer by facilitating the outcome customer want to achieve. It means you guys are here to get the knowledge of the service now. That is the outcome which you are expecting. Are delivering value, and I am giving you that value and you are matching that value with your outcome. That what Atul told and what I was expecting is matching or not. That is the this thing. Want to achieve without the ownership of specific cost or risk. You guys are not bothered that I get up in the morning 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, what's going in my family, what's going in my home, what's going in my personal life, what's going in my office. You are not bothered because that is not your risk or cost. That is my risk and my cost. You are just paying and getting a value and you are achieving an outcome, but there's no risk and cost where you are taking the accountability or the responsibility. It is my accountability, it's my responsibility only. Clear this point or any doubt, any question here?
Clear, sir.
Everybody?
Actually, so basically it's
Yes.
letting the experts take care of it by delivering the value to me as a customer.
Correct. So for me, you are the customer, and for you, I am the service provider. I'm the company.
So a good example would be I go to a restaurant, I get served, how the meal gets cooked, whether the chef gets burnt or whatever. I get the meal,
Correct.
I enjoy it. That's the service. And the
That's the
value.
service.
Okay.
Yes. Correct. Yep. Any other doubt on this point, or we can proceed further? Okay. Let me go ahead. Now the term comes service management. As that now service is clear now, what is the management? Which says that a set of specialized organizational capabilities to providing a value to the customer. Will you go to any local shop to repair your iPhone? You will never go. But you can go to any local electrical shop to just repair maybe your trimmer or your mixer grinder or something like that. But iPhone, you know that is required a specialized skill. And what this particular term says that a set of specialized organizational capabilities. So why you guys are here in this batch? Because you think that I'm a specialized in this particular subject and I have a capability to provide a value to you guys in the form of the service, and service means which you are looking from my perspective. Maybe tomorrow you get some good teacher as well. You should go through that as well because you think that he's the right person, he's a good person, he has a capabilities to deliver that, right? So that is the completely meaning from the management perspective. If you have a guts, maybe tomorrow I say, hey, Ola, can you teach me Spanish? If she knows the Spanish, for me, he's the best. He has the capability, and she has a capability, and she has the rights. And I know that she can convert my basic Spanish to the advanced Spanish as well. She can deliver that value to me. So I will reach out to Ola in that case. Now the term come ITSM. IT and SM. two different words: information technology service management. Let's take an example here. You want to, let's take example. We are 13 people here in this call. We want to start a restaurant. When I say start means it starts from the scratch. What are the steps you will follow? Let me start from one by one. Steve, what step you follow? Everyone need to give one step.
Having a license.
Okay. Avi, what do you think? What step?
The location.
Okay. Kunal. Quick guys, quick. Kunal.
I think of the
like
business name.
Business name. Okay. Yes, Kunal, go ahead.
yeah, like what kind of the business, like we can identify that business as well.
Okay. Deepika. What step?
I would say design for the
Design.
restaurant.
Okay. Bikola, what do you think?
Resources.
Okay. Ola, what do you think?
Well, I provide solution to the problem. I mean, provide the solution to the problem.
Sorry?
Yeah, provide solution to the problem.
Okay, provide the solution to the problem. Okay. Sneha.
An
Investment. Okay. Okay.
Startups
Sarah.
is also
Okay. Okay. Sarah.
I thought you would provide the business name, a name for the business.
Okay. Laura.
Business. Understanding the business.
Understanding the business. Okay. Who else is left? Cami.
I understand what you need.
Okay, so I'm saying that you need to be start a restaurant. What step you follow?
You start the business name. You already got the business name already?
Okay. Business name, ID. Fine. Only this guest user is left now. I'm not sure that who is this guest user. So now we get a lot of things. Starting from Steve, we need a license, we need an investment, we need a business name, we need approval, we'll design the restaurant, all the things will be there. So now let's take this part into the different section. See, to put a name of your business is not the first step. The first step is that maybe you go for the land buying, or maybe you go for the location, that which location is best for my restaurant. Once you finalize the location, then we go for the investment or the investors. When you get the investors, then you go for the licensing part. When you get the license, then you go for the restaurant designing part. When you get the restaurant design, then you go for the restaurant name there. When you get the name, then you start hiring of the chefs, senior, junior chefs, waiters, all the things will be there. So now what these particular steps we done? We divided our business into 5 sections in the 5 life cycles. How this life cycle has been designed, let me go here. It says that information technology service management refer to all the activities involved in designing. Designing means what is the location, what are the investors, all the things. Even though I can say before designing, we have a strategy as well. Shall we open this restaurant in the partnership or a sole property? Shall I open this restaurant at my home or some other location? So that is a strategy you have to build. Shall I open the restaurant near to the college, university, or near to the residential area? So that thing's called the strategy. And when you you convert your strategy into the designing, like setting up the blueprint of the restaurant, how the license process work, how the investor process work, how the hiring process work. That is become a designing for you. And once the design done, then you come for the creation. Means here from paper you are coming in the actual format. You hire the vendor for the, or you hire the builder for the same. Hey, please build up a restaurant for me, and these are the design. And finally, you start delivering the things. You getting the customer in your restaurant, and at last, it's called the supporting. Maybe after 6 months, 8 months, you think let's renovate the restaurant now. Let's put some other theme. So that is called the support here. So these are the life cycle. So what ITSM says basically that any kind of activity which you do should be categorized in this 5 section. Let me take another example here. Suppose I invited. Okay, let's not I. Let's say Deepika invited all of us at her home for a dinner. Now, what step Deepika need to do? Tell me, Deepika, what step you follow? As a requisite, as a prerequisite, anything you come in your mind, you should speak now. Go ahead, Deepika.
I would prepare for the dinner first. I mean, I would prepare the. I would think what all is needed.
Okay.
And I'll prepare for it accordingly.
Okay, when you say what all needed, I want to know what all that mean here. See, we are not in the interview now. We are in the discussion. So we should know that what all means here.
Tell me. I'll think what to cook, what to serve.
What to cook? Yes, tell me what to cook. I want to know that particular things. See, that is the work of the consultant here. I said, if I tell you, okay, guys, can you build up a software for me? Then you should ask me, Atul, what software you want? What purpose that software should fill up? So I want to know that what you will cook. Categorize on the ground level. Go ahead. Go ahead, Deepika. Think. Okay, Kunal, let's support Deepika here. We all are coming to your house for a dinner party. What are the prerequisites you will follow or requisite you will follow?
Yeah, like if I organizing dinner party, I have suppose like first I uh, collect the information like how many people are coming and what kind of the food they are actually looking for that. So
okay, so it means you will send a survey form to everyone.
Exactly.
Okay, no problem. That's also fine. Okay, go ahead.
And for the survey, I can prepare the food. I can organize the setting requirements.
What organize setting? Tell me.
Setting organization like how can I accommodate the people and in my house?
Okay.
Means yeah, like how much chair. It's in simple word I can say that how much chair I required. Like suppose 10 people are coming, and I have
fine.
Like
fine.
Yeah.
Nicola, coming to you now. Now, what are the next step you follow, which told by Deepika and Kunal?
Well, you can maybe get like an idea of the menu, the type of food, who's lactose intolerant, who likes spicy food or not.
And okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so and as such, you can take account into that how many people you need to make food for.
Okay, fine. Coming to you, Kemi. What are the next step you follow?
You have your drinks. You have what music you're playing at your event.
Very nice. Okay, go ahead.
Let's see, games you're playing.
Okay, very
places for entertainment for your guests.
Very nice. Okay, I'll stop you here. Yinka. What are the next step you follow? Go ahead, Ola. Okay, Shiva. Go ahead, Ola.
I mean, did someone already mention music? Maybe like get menu or something.
Menu done, chair done, arrangement done, music done, food done. What else?
Food done. And that's a party.
Okay, good. No, that is the right point. Then there is a party. Okay, what else?
The kind of dress you want them to wear for your party. What is the theme of the party?
I don't know. Maybe they already mentioned venue, right?
Is your house?
Venue is it's a house. I'm not sure that who is speaking with you in the background. I'm not sure.
Maybe the dress code, I guess.
Okay. Okay,
You
Steve.
probably consider if you want them to take food to go home.
Okay. No, that's fine. That is the valid point. Steve, what else you will add here? Party is done. Now what next?
Vote of thanks.
Vote of thanks. Okay, what next?
Everybody stand up and go to their house.
Okay, what next? What next? What next? Steve, what do you think? What next?
Probably evaluate like what was missed and what was the good things and everything.
Okay, what next? Sneha, what next?
Cleaning of the venue.
Cleaning of the venue. Perfectly fine. Cleaning of the venue. Okay, Sneha, what next?
So to decide on how to serve and which dish to use to serve the food.
Okay. What next? Shiva, are you there? In the meantime, Laura, you can go ahead. What next?
You want to find out what goes wrong during the party, what next, and how to improve when next year having another party.
Okay, good. So now what we did, we see or we think about all the steps, and believe me, I'm happy that someone put cleaning the house. Say goodbye to the guest. Maybe someone can say return gifts to the guest. Vote of thanks to the guest. So these are also one of the activity we have to perform. It is not mean that someone come to my home and they go party over. No, you are the owner. You have to clean the house as well. You have to clean the utensils as well. You have to be think that what I will do with the rest of the dishes which has been left now. Shall I keep it for the next day? Shall I give it to some other needy person, or shall I pack and give it to the guest only? So now if you come here and if you try to categorize your this discussion in these 5 or 6 sections, you will able to understand the ITSM. So Deepika, start from the strategy. How many people are coming? What should I think? Kunal, add on the menu. What I should go? I should take a survey. Then someone says, let's prepare the dish, maybe veg, non-veg, and someone say drinks as well. And then someone say that Atul, there should be music or entertainment. It means that when guests at your home, the party is actually going on, then what you deliver. Let's have a music, let's have a dance, let's have some entertainment games. So that is the thing. And finally, supporting means at the last when guests are going out, cleaning of the house, utensils, leftover dishes, all the things need to be take care. So these things, if you see, we have done on the ITSM perspective from strategy till supporting part. And one good point has been added by Steve that we have to take the lesson learned. Laura also said this thing: what went well, what went wrong. You have to be taken in the support here, so that next time if you or your friend is organizing this kind of a party, should not face this kind of issues there. Any doubt, any point here, or we can proceed further? Okay, silence is gold for me. Now the last term which I'm coming here is called the ITIL. These are the activities. These are the sections, and these are the set of, or I can say it is a framework. The way to do the party is a framework. Suppose if it is a birthday party, the theme can be different. If it is an anniversary party, the ways or the guests can be different. Maybe if it's a birthday party, you only invite children or the kids. But if it's the anniversary party, you only invite adults. And I'm not sure that uh, in other countries there is something I heard that if it is the anniversary party, generally kids or the below 16, 18 years people did not go in that party because they think that it's a party for the adults only, not for you. So that is a framework of the best practice. Now, what is the best practice here? When I said Deepika is inviting, Deepika, don't worry, nobody will come to your home. It's COVID now. Okay. So when we say that let's go to Deepika home, maybe we forget one thing. We are a guest at Deepika place. We should also bring some kind of a gifts for Deepika. And at the last, she can open that gift. So now what is the meaning of ITIL here is that set of framework of a best practice. Deepika has a best practice follow that I need to be served a good quality dishes which can be made only at home. So that it should be hygienic, and nobody should object that hey, it's COVID is going on and you are bringing the things from the outside of the house as well. So it is a best practice. Let me make a part of the low budget decoration. Some reusable products I can use. I have already some decoration piece at my place. I am using that only. So ITIL says is a framework of a best practice, and why I'm putting the best practice means maybe that best practice is not fully applicable or not fully used by Laura, or maybe the Bukula, maybe by Ola, maybe by Yinka, maybe by Kunal, but it has been followed by only by Deepika only. Maybe the same thing can be followed by me, maybe followed by Sneha, maybe followed by Shiva as well. Okay, and that is why I'm saying it is a best practice. It can be modified according to your need, intended to facilitate the deliver of high quality information service. See, ultimately service, and this is the service. Ultimately goal is this. And to do this part, we have a framework, we have a steps here, which can help me to understand this particular stuff. Now, any doubt, any question, anyone? You can ask, only then we'll proceed further. Don't be silent here. Because if I will ask, then you have to be answer it. So better you ask and be safe. Okay. Now let me come to the ITIL part. Let me go here. So this is the history of the ITIL. Information Technology Information Library. My first question to everyone, why it is called a library? Anyone has any answer?
Because it is
Center
having
for
a
collection
set
of information.
Sorry, just one by one. Kunal, go ahead. Sorry, Avi, go ahead. Go ahead, Avi, go ahead.
Because it is having the set of the best practices.
Okay, fine. Yes, Sarah, what do you think?
I think it's like a center for collection of information.
Okay. Okay. Who is this guest user? Can I know? Again, I'm coming to this point. Who is the guest user? Otherwise, I need to be removed from the batch. Okay, no problem. Who else? Why it is called the library? Sarah said it's a information
Collections of books, like a couple of books together to make
collection of books, right? Okay, collection. Okay, who is speaking this? May I know the name? This user is speaking. Guess you. Yes,
I don't know.
Oh, Yumi. Okay, Wumi. Okay, Wumi. Fine. Wumi, can you rename your guest to your name only, Wumi?
I think I did.
Because that will be easy for me.
Yeah, my name is there. This thing.
No, in attendance I have your name, but it's showing as a guest here. Okay,
really?
collection.
Okay, I'll change.
Collection of books. Very nice. So now if I conclude this point is basically the thing is that when this ITIL come into the picture, it has a lot of books available. 30, 40, I guess 35 books was there. And that is the reason it is called as a library, because the library is the only place where you keep the books. If you have 10 or 15 books in your bookshelf, then people start calling it's a library. You will no longer call it as a bookshelf. You say it's a library for me. Maybe I have just 10 books on my shelf. I say it's a library for me. So it means that ITIL says that I am a set of books which has been started in 1989, and ITIL has been bring into the picture by the UK government. UK government. If I go here like this, ITIL was created in 1980 by the UK government CCTA with the objective of ensuring better use of IT services and the resources. Why this thing come into the picture, and what is the history? Which I know. In this particular area, people who are working in the different domains of industry, they come together and they said that if you want to grow your business, then use these kind of a best practice. Like our elder brother says, if you want to become an army man, or you want to go in the army, you want to go in the PhD, you want to go for the doctorates, then start learning, start reading, start studying from the age of 5 or 10, 5 or 6 itself. Why? Because that person who's telling me, he already have experience in that area. So with this intention, ITIL come into the picture in 1980 specifically. Okay, that time they called it as an ITIL V1. V stand for the version. Okay, after that they modify something and they bring it ITIL V2. Then again they bring it in 2007 ITIL V3, where they improve the books. Earlier it was 35 books, then they bring it to the 5 books only. Here they bring just the 5 books only, and they upgrade the section here, but here they just bring the 5 books: service strategy, service design, service operation, service transition, and continuous service improvement. In 2011, they upgraded their version. They update their content, and now in 2019, it's going to be 3 years now, they launch a new thing that is called the ITIL 4. Very important point for everyone. It is ITIL 4. Don't call it ITIL V4. It is not an extension of V. It is a separate release they have launched. If you check the LinkedIn, many people say, hey, I done ITIL V4 foundation. And I always put a comment, boss, it is ITIL 4. It is not ITIL V4. Because in ITIL 4, we are going to be discuss that maybe in tomorrow's class, we start with the ITIL 4 only. In ITIL 4, they change a lot of things into the background. Maybe in ITIL V3, I can say only 5 terms they use, but in ITIL 4, they bring the 10 terms to be used. So don't worry, we'll discuss it tomorrow in depth. But for you guys, for us, everybody, when I say it's ITIL, you should say ITIL 4, not ITIL V4. Clear picture till this point? Any doubt, any question? Anyone?
Clear.
Okay, great. Let me go to the here in this format. Okay, So I generally follow this link. That is a wiki ITIL4. Don't ask me that, Atul, can you ping us the link? No, I'm not going to ping any link here. That you easily can get it. Okay. I follow this link just to share or to discuss about the few things about the ITIL4. Okay. Let me scroll down here. Okay. What is the ITIL from ITIL4 bring for me as an industry? So what this says, ITIL4 brings the ITIL framework up to date. It means, when I say up to date, means they put a lot of things from the different domains as well. Like ITIL4 includes DevOps, even lean as well. They included business analyst is one of their core function. Core practice, not a function, core practice they have introduced, which was not in the part of the ITIL v3. So like if I say I have an iPhone 13 Pro, what this mean? That this is the up-to-date phone. It means that all the new technologies, either AI, either ML, either face recognition, voice recognition, anything, fingerprint, sensing, highest camera, everything is in this particular phone. Only then you see that it is up to date, right? Introducing a holistic approach to service management, focusing end-to-end service management from the demand to value. This is an important term. Now let's take example here. Let me go here. Okay. This is end-to-end service management, starting from demand to value. If I take example, I started this training, and I'm proudly I can say with the God grace that my training is something different with the other trainers, because I mainly concentrate on the techno functional part. I'm not criticizing anyone here. I'm just saying I concentrate on the techno functional part. The rest of the trainers, they're very expert in the technical part. They purely go in the technical area only. Okay. So now the thing is that I analyze little bit in the internet, on the YouTube, on the Quora, on the some blogs. And I find that there are many people like me. Why I said like me? Because I am the one who don't like coding, who don't know coding. I don't know. Literally don't know coding. I literally don't know coding. Maybe if you can say, Atul, can you write a code in the C or C++? I cannot write a code. Okay. So people like me in the market who are not good in coding, but they want to build their career in some of the domains. And business analyst or the consulting is one of the domain where they can go easily. So I identified that demand and start converting that demand to the value. It is my 7th batch I'm running now. It means I know this demand. People reaching out to me, Atul, can you, when your next batch is there, you can add me. And now I'm happy to say that I'm providing value to all my participants as well. The motive, the way they are be looking for, they are getting in this particular training. But again, the things are missing. End-to-end service management. That is missing still here. When I say end-to-end means when someone reach out to me, like I give you the example in few of my batches in third or fourth batches, or I guess second batch as well. They're the participants who are from the non-IT background. They says, Atul, we are from the mechanical, we are from the electrical, we are from the non-IT background. Can we learn service now? I said, yes, you can learn service now. That's fine. That is the one thing. OK. Then they said, can you help us in the job? I said, I will just refer you, but not guarantee you for the job. Because that is not in my KRA. That is not my end-to-end service management. My responsibility is that I should onboard you. I should give you the value. I should guide you that what course, what language, what scripting you should be learned. And then finally you go for the interview. So for me, when end-to-end service management from demand to value, is the ITIL 4. Now suppose, let's take example. If you are working in a company, how they get a business, how they get a new client. Everybody say, hey, I'm working on this particular customer. But did you think that how my company get that customer? It is not like that they go and they on the switch on the doorbell, someone say, hey, can you take my service? No. Your company people do the demand analysis, that what that particular customer need. They put something in the graphical presentation and show them a value that if you use service now, you will be getting a this much benefit here. So that is the first purpose of ITIL 4, to focus on the end-to-end service management. I differentiate it with, in tomorrow's call, that why I say end-to-end, because in ITIL V3 there's a lot of concepts. There's a lot of concepts was not there, which they introduced in the ITIL 4 now. Any doubt? Any question here? Yes, Bukula, you have any doubt?
Oh no, I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay. I thought you unmute yourself, so you have any question here. Okay, so now I'll not proceed further for today because it's a complete theoretical part and we already have a 1 hour to be done here. So nothing to be worried. Tomorrow we'll start with our class on the ITIL 4 and we'll complete the ITIL perspective, that what is be there, what is the processes, practices are there, all the things we discuss in depth, and then we'll proceed our next journey. So let me stop the recording here. But before that, anyone has any doubt, any question?
I am sorry, Ato. It's not like it's not ITIL related or ITSM, but so we do have a lot of folks from United States. Okay. And specifically, Kemi is in the Eastern time zone.
Okay.
12 o'clock. She has to work tomorrow. I mean, is there a way to kind of like maybe restructure the? I mean, only if it's possible. The timing.
Sorry, Bukula, because timings are now I'll not say almost, it's 100% fixed now because I have few commitments before this class as well and after this class. So timings tough to be changed. I know that specifically the people from the Eastern time zone is midnight for them, and but if you want to be go in the training, you have to be a little bit support here as well.
Okay, I mean, I just thought to ask.
Yeah, okay. So let me stop the recording here, guys, first.